Welcome guys to another video. I am Nair, and in today's video I want to talk about, well, slop. Now this wasn't originally going to be my next video, but sometimes when I come up with video ideas, I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna do them right now because I want to talk about them. And slop is a topic that is really popular in the modern age of media and social media and basically really anything that ever exists. There is a slop to it. Now, this video is not about what is slop. Well, it is, but by the title you can tell what I mean. This video is going to be mainly about the misconstruing of the term slop and people misusing it because people use it for anything. If they don't like it, it's slop. If it's not up to their standards, it's slop. And that's just not how that is. And that's never how it was ever. Slop is a word and a term that is usable. There is very well a lot of slop in the world, and some of it is not slop. Now, just an example, in the gaming world, Dead by Daylight is a game that I highly enjoy. I don't play all the time. I have my phases where I play for days on end, and then I stop playing it. It's an off and on game for me. It's not a game I play every day, and I grind, and I own every character. I own every perk for every character, and I have millions of prestiges on characters. I don't even really get close to anything of that sort, but I like the game. I enjoy it. I think I'm decent enough. But DBD is called slop. I've seen it a lot. DBD is slop. And I just don't agree with it because slop is not a game that is in a bad state or is, say, just doing bad right now, or whatever the reason people call DBD slop or friend slop, as a genre of slop games is friend slop, where it's just like, oh, you play with your friends and that's like all the game is to you. To me, I think that's a little disservice to a lot of the games that are called friend slop, because they're genuinely pretty good made games and they're very fun and very replayable. Slop to me, and this is where I'm going to get into what I think slop is and what slop truly means, is something that is easy to make, doesn't take a lot of effort, is just there for a quick buck. It's not something made for quality's sakes. It is there to be made to make money, and a quick batch of money. And a lot of these things being called slop is not slop in my definition, what I think slop is. And slop can be poorly made also. I kind of basically said that, but slop, in my opinion, especially in the Hollywood industry right now, is the wave of remakes and reboots and just in sequels to movies that have been out for 10 plus years, no sign of a sequel, and then all of a sudden a sequel is popping out of nowhere. To me, that's slop, because I think Hollywood is running out of ideas. It's just wanting to make money. So instead of coming up with something interesting, a new IP, something that people are going to enjoy and like and actually may make money, they're just going to default to something that's very easy, effortless, and they've already made before. To me, that's slop, because we don't need a remake of this movie. We don't need the third remake in 20 years of this movie. This movie's only been out for 3 years, and we're going to make a sequel. Or, it's only been out for 2 years, but we're making a remake of it, but Americanized version. I like Speak No Evil 2024, but it's a little ridiculous that it got remade so quickly when the original movie is spoken in English. You don't need an Americanized version because it's not like they're speaking in a different language. Now, there's a few moments in the original. Now, also, the original is much more darker and disturbing than the remake is, but did we need a remake? Absolutely not. And it's becoming more and more evidence that they're just trying to push out movies to make money. It's not even about making quality movies, it's about just putting out slop. But people just use the word slop for anything. They're just like, this is slop, that's slop. Oh, that girl over there, she posts slop content. What do I find to be slop? Personally, I think prank content on the internet has become slop. It's not even entertaining, it's not interesting, it's not creative, it's not funny, it's not anything. It's just annoying people that are trying to live their lives, and you being a complete nuisance and ignorant a-hole to people because it's just a prank, bro. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing out of my hair. I have dandruff really bad, and I think that was a piece of dandruff. That might just be something else. Either way, the whole point is slop is being misused. Slop is something that is low effort, not quality. There's a lot of things that are being called slop that are being made like being hardly made. People are taking their time, their effort, their sweat, and their tears into something, and people are calling it slop. You know how disrespectful that probably is to that person? They're like, man, I've spent 5 years on this project. It's finally releasing. Let's go. Put it out to the world, and someone calls it slop. You know how heartbreaking that probably is. Or just making them angry because they know for a fact that it's not slop, you just don't like it, so you called it slop. It's just like people calling everything performative for a while is like you do something to self-improve, or you actually genuinely like reading books, or you genuinely like mocha, or boba, and you like do all these things, and you generally like them, and you've always done them. But now you're being called performative on the internet because, well, the internet says it's performative to read books. It's stupid. It's dumb. So, moral of this video, moral of the story, is if you don't like something, it's not automatically slop. Now, it may be slop, because if it's poorly made, or if it's just something that is, like, so bad, but, like, is marketed as this, like, great thing, it may be slop. But can we, like, not overuse the word slop? And I know I've already said the word probably, like, 15 times in this one singular video. But you get my point. Just don't overuse it. The word can be used properly. The word is a real word. It's not a made-up word or a made-up phrase. Like, you can have slop. But not everything is slop. And not everything that is bad is slop too. That's another thing. I'm not saying everything that's bad is slop. You can make a genuinely, like, a game, and you can make it for 3 years, and it just isn't good because you're not a good game maker, or it's just not a good concept, or you didn't have enough people testing it out to see if it was even a good game to release in the first place, and it's bad. It doesn't mean it's slop. Now, if your game is literally just like a simulator of, like, you just, like, push stuff and stuff happens, maybe a little slop. But anyway, like and subscribe, turn notifications on, check at least one friend, comment down below your opinion. Yeah, I'm stroking my chin, I don't know why, but and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.